Hey everybody, Nordic97 here, back again with another video, and today we are previewing the Lake Tahoe game between the Colorado Avalanche and the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, normally, during outdoor games, I would preview them, then I would review them like I did for the Winter Classic, and I plan to do it for these two games, but I'm only going to be able to do the previews, because, unfortunately, I have plans during these games, so I'm going to my grandma's house in just a few hours. Actually, probably like maybe 1 or 2 hours to celebrate my birthday because we have to still do that because, it was a week ago and, everything with that. And then tomorrow, I actually have a hockey game. I rarely have hockey games anymore. But, of course, the one time I do have a hockey game, it's when my favorite team's playing probably one of my least favorite teams. I mean, it sucks. But it is what it is. But I'm still going to give you guys the previews for today. Currently in the league standings, the Vegas Golden Knights are currently 9th place in the NHL right now with a 14 games played, a 10-3-1 record, and 21 points. They've been very dominant. You can argue they're playing in a weak division, and 6 of those games were against the Arizona Coyotes, so you can say, maybe they aren't as good as they are, and I think you honestly could make that argument. They've also played Anaheim, Los Angeles. They have played St. Louis, and I don't think they've played Colorado yet a fair amount of times. So it's a fairly new matchup, and it's going to be a fairly interesting game like any other. Colorado, on the other hand, though, they have fallen off a little bit, and the reason to that is because of COVID. They were postponed for a bit there, so they kind of fell off. They're 16th in the NHL right now. Have 13 games played, an 8-4-1 record with 17 points. Now, although they are pretty low in the standings, I think they definitely can come back and get themselves in a playoff spot. But honestly, that's the worrisome thing because COVID can kill you, especially if you get postponed. COVID will drag you down. We saw that with Philadelphia. Minnesota is having that problem right now. The Devils are, the Sabres are. Every team that has really gotten postponed so far, at least once, has had the problem of where they fall down, and Colorado has been having that same problem. So this game is a big one for them. Your current player statistics for the Vegas Golden Knights: Mark Stone is leading the way, the captain, with 14 games played, 4 goals, 12 assists, and 16 points. Secondary, Max Pacioretty with 14 games played, 8 goals, 5 assists for 13 points. And then Jonathan Marchessault is your third guy there with 14 games played, 5 goals, 6 assists, and 11 points. This team looks good right now. I think Stone's definitely going to carry his energy and his point streak into this game. He's very much so going to do that because they're looking great right now. Vegas, I think, has great offense. They got great depth on the blue line. They have some good offense that can produce some goals. You got some really no-name guys there that were really no names before they came to Vegas. Like, for example, Marchessault. Nobody really knew who Marchessault was per se before he was drafted in the expansion draft by Vegas. Comes in, and look at how he's doing in his 4th season with the team. It's looking great for Vegas right now. On the goaltender side of things, you have Marc-Andre Fleury with 9 games played, a 7-2-0 record with a 1.56 goals against average. Obviously one of the best goalies in the NHL right now. A definite argument for Vezina right now. And your backup is pretty good too. Robin Lehner with 5 games played, 3 wins, 1 loss, and 1 overtime with a 2.96 goals against average. So these guys are letting in 1 to 2 goals on average a game. Or 1 to 3, apologies. Which is absolutely an amazing thing to see. I think, part of that could be Vegas' depth on the blue line. I'll definitely give credit to Theodore, Pietrangelo, all those guys in there. But right now, this team is looking like a pretty strong suit to win this game against Colorado. Then, on the other side of the ballpark for the Colorado Avalanche, the leader is Nathan MacKinnon with a 12 games played, 3 goals, 12 assists, and 15 points. Second, the guy they really want to watch for, is Cale Makar. 11 games played, 1 goal, 11 assists for 12 points. Then Mikko Rantanen as your third guy with 13 games played, 7 goals. He's not a goalie. 4 assists and 11 points. I think the definite guy you want to watch there is definitely MacKinnon and Makar. You want to hold MacKinnon to the outside. Do not let him get any chances in front. And especially that, don't let the puck get to Makar. because Makar is a great offensive defenseman on that blue line for the Avalanche. And when you pass the puck to him, he's definitely going to get a chance on net, or he's at least going to assist a play that's going to happen. Definitely. And then Rantanen as well, you want to watch for him. Goaltending side of things, we already know starting, it's Philip Grubauer with 11 games played, 8 wins, 3 losses, and no overtimes with a 1.64 goals against average, which kind of amazed me, to be honest with you. I'm amazed that he has that kind of record. And then Miska there with 2 games played, 0-1-1 with 3.55 goals against average. I know he's not playing, but I figured I'd mention him like I did with Vegas. So yeah, that's the offense for Colorado. I think the definite guys you want to watch for there are Cale Makar and Nathan MacKinnon. But I think on the other side, you want to watch basically the top 3 guys for Vegas, because those guys, they generate plays, and they are making some lethal moves on those opportunities. So you got to make sure you keep them to the outside. I think Cale Makar and Brandon Saad of that defense will definitely do that, because Saad has also been impressing me with his play too. So we're interested to see how that will go. And let's get into the prediction. So the final prediction for the game between the Colorado Avalanche and the Vegas Golden Knights, well, I guess you could say I have Vegas winning, but who am I rooting for? I'm rooting for Colorado, because Colorado, they are the former Nordiques. They're wearing their reverse retros today, and I cannot wait to at least listen to the game while I'm in the car on the way to, where I'm supposed to go. So yeah, I had the Vegas Golden Knights winning this game, but I think that Colorado does stand a chance, and I am definitely rooting for them after this. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hopefully it is a close game. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please go make sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, as we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by June of 2021. We're almost 200 away. So thank you all for watching and the constant support. And I'll see you guys in the next video.